What's going on, everybody? Whether you're in H-Town, whether you're in Turkey, all over the world, thanks so much for watching Rockets Daily. Go ahead, like and subscribe. Definitely appreciate that as we're going to stay locked in with the Rockets history and everything going on. And there's a lot of meaningful basketball going on. And if you're in the United States, you may not really have that on your radar. We just had a week one of college football, we got week one of the NFL. September time, pennant races heating up in Major League Baseball, and a lot of you waiting for the NBA. But a lot of the best top players in the NBA are in action right now, including Rocket star Alperen Sengun. So we're gonna go ahead and dive into that, as Turkey is now 4-0 in the EuroBasket. And if you want to know as far as why should you pay attention to the EuroBasket, first of all, I'm going to say it really it make it tough to watch these games. But you got Luka's in the tournament, you got Lauri Markkanen's in the tournament, Giannis is hooping, Nikola Jokic is playing, and we're going to get into that in a little bit. Dennis Schroeder, Franz Wagner, these are all guys in this EuroBasket right now. But Sengun's been lighting it up. So we talked about the Turkish team. They were 2-0. When we last talked about them on Friday going into the weekend, and had a dominant win over Portugal, 95-54 on Saturday. Sengun had 20 points in that game, 7 rebounds and 5 assists in 21 minutes. And then on early Monday, Turkey took care of Estonia 84-64. Sengun had 21 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists in 32 minutes. So got Turkey now 4-0. They got a showdown on Wednesday for first place in Group A, then and to advance in the next round. And well, they're going to advance to the next round, but as far as to get that top seed in the group, they're going to go up against Serbia. So we're definitely going to be locked into that. We're going to preview that game, and then we're going to talk about that game after it happens. So there'll be more going on, and that's going to be nice and interesting to see. Sengun going head to head against Jokic in that game. And right now, Sengun for the tournament, he's averaging 20 points per game, which puts him 10th in EuroBasket, and he's also 5th, averaging 8.8 rebounds per game. And mentioned with this EuroBasket, as far as how do you feel about it, as far as the extra minutes and where that Alfie's putting on his body. But you mentioned a lot of big stars are in this EuroBasket tournament, and Team Turkey has definitely been taking care of business. So once again, on September 1st, they're going to be taking on Serbia. Sorry, September 3rd, that is. Wednesday, September 3rd, they're going to be taking on Serbia. So it's going to be a lot to talk about there, and I understand after that game goes, you're probably going to be locked in on whoever your NFL team is, whether it's Texans, Cowboys, or whoever, getting ready to start. But a lot of basketball, meaningful basketball going on. Now, we're going to go ahead and get into our Rockets history, and I appreciate everybody who has stayed locked into this portion. As a reception on it's been really well received. I'm glad a lot of you guys like going down memory lane. For some of you, maybe hearing things for the first time. We started all the way at the beginning with the Rockets, in San Diego, and I appreciate the comment about breaking down the top players, top 10 players at each position, whether we do top 5, top 10, something to debate about. And planned on doing that after wrapping up the history, but seeing that right now we're just at 2001, 2002 season. Yeah, and then we're gonna have some more stuff going on once the season starts. So yeah, we will be trying to get into that sooner than later. But this going year by year has really even helped me as far as looking at the players and the impacts going all the way back. That's going to make it a little bit easier and more accurate, I think, to really put together that top 10 list. So it's definitely been something on my mind, and appreciate the comments. But let's go ahead and dive into this 2001 2002 season for the Rockets. And this one, yeah, not very well. It may be memorable to you, but 28-54 Rockets missed the playoffs this year. Mentioned, the Elijah Wan era was over. No more, Elijah Wan on the team. A lot of the players over the years that City fell in love with. It was really a new identity. Katino Mobley, 21.7 points per game. Steve Francis, 21.6. Offered quite a bit of excitement at times, but not a lot of wins, at least this particular season. There were better days ahead. Team missed the playoffs. Rudy T, who really about a lifelong Rocket at this time, started as assistant coach, I believe in '83. After a long, successful playing career with the Rockets, worked his way up to head coach. Still was hanging around, but it's crazy seeing just over 92 points per game average that season. There was no postseason. Rockets over under. And we talk about that, just kind of shows with expectations as the Vegas lines right now for this 2026 season coming up. What we talked about have the Rockets at 56.5 wins actually, 55.5, 56.5. It's kind of fluctuated. But this season here, this 2001-2002 season, as you see, the preseason expectations win total was 41.5. So Rockets by far did not exceed those expectations. But we're gonna go ahead and get into the 2002, 2003 season tomorrow. We'll also break down a little bit more detail with this Turkey and Serbia matchup is coming up. And then also something that just popped on my radar. We'll talk about more tomorrow. Was it luck when the Rockets won the 1995 championship? I didn't say it. A legend said it, and we'll talk about how you feel about it. We'll definitely talk about that tomorrow on Rockets Daily. Short episode today, but thanks so much for watching. Continue to go with those comments and let me know which way the spirit is moving you, anything on your mind in Rockets world. And if you've been locked in with this EuroBasket, as we've been seeing Sengun continuing to dominate, but it's going up against Jokic on Wednesday. So looking forward to that matchup. Thanks so much for watching Rockets Daily, brought to you by FanArch. I'm David Delano. God bless and have a good one.